just up to you. Yeah. My name is...
Oh my God.
Now, he has to project his voice. He's not going to yell. I'm not yelling, but can you all hear me? You have to project your voice to the four corners of the room, although they're not four corners of this room. You want everyone in the room to be able to hear you. You want to speak authoritatively, convincingly. You know what you're talking about. You really believe it. You have your points. You're going to try to convince an audience of people that your decision is a good one. Okay? Ready?
Hi.
Go ahead, my good friend.
My name's Dave Gerard, and my boss asked me a question the other day that I didn't feel comfortable with, and this is the letter that I wrote to him. I would nicely tell my boss that I could not do the things you are asking. I like to be trusted and liked. I spend a lot of time with these people, and it would not be in my best judgment to tell about what people do after work on their own time. I think, I can't take off I can't look and go back down.
That's okay. We'll focus on that later on in the year.
I think I'm better off keeping to myself. Thank you, but no thank you.
Who's next? My Shays, yeah! Come on down. You're our next contestant in Read to an auditorium full of people. There aren't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people here. There are 500 people here.
Something weird happened to me yesterday. I ended up seeing 3 people on the street, and they happened to be my best friend, my first love, and who's the other one?
You don't know this.
I chose scenario 1, and I said I would choose my best friend. This is because I don't know the old lady, and I'm not in love with my ex anymore. And however, I would give the old lady money for a cab. I would then explain to my first love that she is fine to walk, and she can call a cab herself. And these are the reasons why I chose my best friend.
Woohoo! Who's next? Who's next?
Stephanie!
Stephanie!
Stephanie! Woohoo!
You're our next contestant in public speaking. You guys are doing a great job. We can hear everyone clearly.
So my boss asked me a question the other day, and this is how I responded. I would respectfully and nicely tell my boss I couldn't be his informant. I have denied his offer because I never assigned to be an informant when I applied for the job. I think this is unfair to everyone in the workplace to have someone basically spying on them. I also believe that everything that happens outside the workplace is their own business. Wouldn't want to put my coworkers through that. I respect my workplace and my coworkers enough not to take this job. That's all.
Now, Stephanie likes to throw it down a little bit, doesn't she? She likes to just kind of put it out there. I didn't sign up for this. It's true. When she applied for that job, she didn't sign up to be the boss's informant. She didn't sign up to tell the boss what the coworkers are doing after work. It's true. The boss might take a little offense to that, but it is the truth. And we are who we are. And you've got to be who you got to be. Okay? And Stephanie's just keeping it real. I didn't sign up for this. I think it's wrong. She's not being disrespectful. Who's next? I think you and the camera should be next. And I'll
No!
See? No. Now it's your turn.
Oh, come on. I forgot my paper.
So you said you could do it off the top of your head, even better. Because sometimes you write something, sometimes you just bullet it, have the basic ideas, and then you say things off the top of your head. But sometimes you have to speak like Les is about to do, from memory.
You don't have to be so close to me.
I'm going to do really...
Show them how right I am.
I'm going to This is like my directorial debut.
Wow, you should go. You should apply for another job, another type of job.
I should?
Cameraman.
Yes.
Okay, so don't start. Okay, my boss asked me if I could, tell him what's going on outside the job, like if we go out and stuff, like go drinking to a tequila rain, stuff like that. I told him I can't do that because it's like I know that they're just, I know that they are just my coworkers, but you spend the most of the time you spend it with your coworkers instead of spending it with your family. So I have them as my family. So I want them to trust me the way I trust them. So if I do that, in the future, my boss is not going to trust me the way he does now, because he's going to be thinking that I'm going to do to him exactly what I'm doing to my friends. So I told them I can't do that. You got to find somebody else. I don't think you're going to find anybody if they think the way I do. That's it.
Get down here, big guy. Let's go. And then, yeah. You want to do the camera work now?
Oh, you can do it. You close. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can I get a 500 people in this auditorium.
Sorry, I stepped on the I'm stepping on the ladies'
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, my name is David Barboza.
Don't get too close to my nose.
That's a good looking nose, man. Come on. You're good. Go.
So yesterday I was driving to school, and I saw an old woman, my first love, and my best friend.
My best
Friend,
Your best friend?
my best friend. Right in the middle of 495. Can you get my nose?
I got your nose before. Now I'm getting. This is really good camera work actually, because I have him and his audience.
Okay. So I pulled over, and actually I gave a ride to the old woman, and then because she was old and she couldn't barely walk, so that's why I decided to give her a ride. But then I realized that I could ask my first love to drive her home, and then nicely I offer myself to walk home with my best friend. Since he's my best friend,
Alessa.
he would understand and support my decisions. Those are some reasons for choosing the old woman.
Take the whole photo again.
He's been saying best friend, David, best.
No, my chest friend.
My best. Best.
Friend.
Come on up, Suriana.
Best friend.
Mikalens. Come on.
My chest
You can do it. We're all friends here. We're all here to support everyone. Come on. Isn't this class so much fun? Come on.
Oh, come on. This is fun.
Last one before break.
my chest friend.
Your best friend.
He was trying to say breast friend.
He said best.
No, he wanted to say breast
Be
friend.
appropriate. This is going on YouTube. Come on.
Oh no.
I don't want cameras near me.
Okay, I'll do behind.
No behind also. No.
I'll just get your audience. How's that?
I don't believe that.
Take your chest friend.
Huh? Take your chest friend. Take me.
All right, we're just gonna listen.
Okay, guys. Yesterday, I was driving my sports car, and it was raining a lot. On the highway, I found an elderly woman asking for a ride, my best friend and my first love. So, I was asked which one I give a ride. And I choose the elderly woman. The reason why I did that, it's because she's old, and it's going to be harder for her